Whenever you're ready.
You are now tuned into KDIV Day. This is Tara Carr. You may know me from Tara Talks.
And it's your man, Rye C. You probably know me from pretty much everything else, including Throwback Thursdays.
Yes, mostly. And believe it or not, some people may or may not know that we go together.
I'm surprised how many people don't know that. It's only been like, what, 5 years?
No. Almost.
Like next week it'll be 5 years for us. So
yeah. So with that being said, we decided to take tonight to give you a little VDay love for your airways, and we're gonna play some.
We're spending our Valentine's Day with you guys.
With you, yep. We sacrificed for you.
Nah, we didn't sacrifice. Y'all special to us.
And so, with that being said, we're gonna play some good music, of course. Shout out to everybody who gave us song suggestions.
Man, we put it on Instagram and a couple group me's, and we got a whole list of song suggestions that we're probably not even gonna get to play all of them.
Yeah, but don't worry,
we're gonna get through as many of them as we can.
Absolutely, and we're also gonna give you some facts. You know, I love my facts. I got some VDay statistics for you guys from
Such
the
Googles.
Nerd.
Such a nerd.
Exactly, but we're just gonna chat about this holiday. A lot of people say it's pointless, but we love it. So we're gonna talk about that. But what else?
You know what? I'm probably going to say some stuff that you're not going to agree with just for the sake of this show being good.
And that's fine. I'm all for a healthy debate.
60-40.
No.
What's up, Mike? What up, Mike Day? Shout out to Mike Day.
Thanks, Mike
Shout
Day,
out to
for
Mike Day.
That argument.
Yeah.
Love it. Insider. All right. But, that's just what we're going to have for you here soon. But let's go ahead and get into the music. Get started right away with a good song.
Cool. We're going to go ahead and take a musical break.
And that was Hey Lover by LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool James. Remember when he used to lick his lips? Oh my gosh, I used to love that.
And here you go.
And I literally rolled up that one leg for years off of LL Cool J. But anyway, that was requested by Dr. Brandon Jackson. Shout out to B Jax.
What's up, big dog?
Love it. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So what is the point? What's the point?
What's the point of Valentine's Day?
Like
seriously, is this like a holiday to torture single people? Ooh. Or is it a holiday to torture people in relationships with people who are not necessarily gift diggers, but people who just like want to get all of these gifts and show off in front of people, or they think you're just supposed to give gifts on Valentine's Day because it's a holiday.
I mean, let's be honest. Christmas was not that long ago.
Christmas was literally not that long ago.
Fresh off of Christmas.
That was like one paycheck ago, if you think about it.
Right, exactly. So with that being said, what is the point of Valentine's Day?
Is there a point? Is the real question.
What do you think?
So in my opinion, I'm gonna say no, simply because you should celebrate your love every day.
Oh, absolutely. I do believe if you are with the right person, Valentine's Day is every day.
Right. With that said, I'm sure there's also some sort of historical reason that makes this a valid question.
Absolutely, of course. But with that, it's kind of, to me, somebody years ago in history decided to make this a holiday. Of course, Saint Valentine and all of that. But, sometimes it's nice to just take one special day and acknowledge that person,
Yeah, that's cool.
Even though you give gifts for Christmas, it's not necessarily about love.
And birthdays and anniversaries.
Yeah, it's a lot of holidays. So if you're into it, go for it.
And Founders Day for the Greek people.
Exactly.
Which was literally last month.
Yeah, I mean,
for most of us.
It's a lot back to back. It really is. But at the same time, it's kind of nice. It's really nice. I mean, I remember being a kid and getting your little Valentines in the little box. It was cute.
Man, that sucked if you were one of the people who wasn't cool enough to get a Valentine in class, and then you just looking at everybody else eating their candy, and then you just sitting there like, oh man, why doesn't anybody like me?
Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's why you needed a teacher to say everybody need to give to everybody.
See, I never had that problem, though.
I guess that, yeah, me neither. I guess that defeats the purpose, though. But yeah, right. I like that it's a day set aside just to say, hey, I love you. So that's pretty cool.
So we want to know what you think. Hit us up on Instagram and or Twitter. Even Snapchat, doesn't really matter. At KDIV987, or you can hit my Instagram, THERY_C, same as Twitter and Snapchat.
And you know, mine is just Tara Talks KDIV. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Let us know what you think, and we'll go ahead and take another musical break. This is KDIV Day, 98.7 FM, Tara Carr and Rye. You're listening to KDIV Day on 98.7 FM. It's your man Rye and Tara Talks KDIV. Hit us up on social media. Let us know what you're thinking right now. The last song you just heard was
Spend My Life With You by Eric Benet and Tamia. Shout out to Jasmine Bowman on that song request.
And then right before that, there was
For Real by Meloro. Shout out to Turl Byers all the way from North Carolina on that request. We appreciate you guys for sending us your song suggestions.
And tuning in right now. So yeah, definitely.
And with that, let's go ahead and talk about what is your favorite Valentine's Day gift. Now, before you answer that, I'm just going to give you a couple quick facts. Had to head over to history.com and also
such a nerd.
I am a nerd. List25.com for their list of Valentine's Day interesting facts, of course. So about 150 million Valentine's Day cards are exchanged annually, which makes Valentine's Day the second most popular card sending holiday after Christmas, which is very interesting.
That really is interesting.
Because I know I love sending and giving Christmas cards.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm kind of the same on Valentine's Day. So I guess this statistic it fits right in with me because, you know, as much as I love gifts, that card, I don't know why that card is just so important to me. I really love Valentine's Day cards.
The hardest part, however, is receiving these cards because, you know, like 2 weeks later, what do you do with it?
I think I have every card, or if not almost every card that I've gotten since I was like 6.
Wow.
I don't throw cards away, which is so funny. My mom just told me she throws cards away, so I'm going to stop giving her cards.
And don't do mama like that.
I won't stop. But that's pretty cool to think about. And then over 50% of all Valentine's Day cards, I love this fact, over 50% of all Valentine's Day cards are purchased in the 6 days prior to the holiday, making Valentine's Day a procrastinator's delight, which is so me. Like,
because let's be honest, I literally just got you your gift.
I just got yours. I'm not offended. I am not mad. Like I said, Christmas was just yesterday, it feels like,
basically.
But yeah, it's pretty cool because I love that I just imagine everybody standing in the aisle trying to pick out a card together.
As long as they're not fighting over them like they do on Black Friday.
Yeah, no, it's not that serious for VDay. But what's your favorite Valentine's Day gift that you've ever gotten?
Before I answer that, the funniest thing to me is the fact that you said it's the second most like greeting card celebrated holiday.
Yeah.
That makes sense because, I mean, let's be honest. Who sends a St. Patrick's Day card?
Nobody's sending Thanksgiving cards.
Or a Halloween card.
Nope. Nobody is sending President's Day cards.
Well, that makes sense. So, now to answer your next question about what was my favorite Valentine's Day gift ever. Mm-hmm. You know what? It was probably the very first one that you gave me when I moved here.
Oh, me?
It was like, yeah, you. Yeah, you.
I thought you was going to pick somebody before me. Embarrassing.
Now, okay, so there was one really cool gift that I got before you.
No. Now you already said me. Go ahead.
I mean, the second place, I'm going to do second place and first place.
Okay.
So this one was kind of cool, but it was a bit creepy in retrospect. Like, out of context, it was super creepy. So I'm in college, senior year. I'm in my apartment, and I get a knock on my window, right?
Not the door.
Right, and I'm keeping I'm on the 3rd floor, so I'm trying to figure out. Well, there was like a balcony right by my window, so that was already creepy enough. Somebody was walking by, knocking on my window. So I go out to the door and I'm looking like, you know, ready to pop somebody in the face if I needed to. And there's a stuffed ape, you know, a stuffed ape. Keep in mind, I wasn't an alpha yet at the time.
That is so funny.
Yeah, she just left it on my door. And she like took off running. So I didn't even see her till like the next day. And I was calling. I was like, did you do this? And then she wouldn't answer the phone. So it was kind of weird. in retrospect. However,
that's pretty creepy. Now
yeah,
back to
so
me.
that's what made it creepy. That's what kind of made it bump down to second place. First place, however, was when I first moved here. You gave me a banana and literally just wrote on it and said, "I'm bananas for you." And I was like, it's so simple. I was like, oh.
That is so funny.
It's adorable.
I'm glad you appreciate my goofy sense of humor.
That's why we're together.
It really is.
To be completely honest. But yeah, so what about you? What was your favorite?
Oh, man, to be honest, okay, I guess we really are goofy together because, well, let me tell my one before you, which is so funny that you said that. My second place was this guy got me a huge frog, stuffed frog. So I guess a little ski-fi in there, which this guy wasn't an alpha. He just, I don't know, just knew I loved.
He just knew you like frogs.
Exactly. So, but yeah, so that was cool or whatever, although I'm not a huge fan of stuffed bears and all that stuff, but it was cool to say, all right, I had my one, that's enough. But my favorite from you was that same year you got me this little corny box of fortune cookies, and on it you made this like little graphic design that said "Fortunate to have you, girl," which, you know, I love Maxwell. So that was just so perfect for me because I was like, oh, it's so cute. Because I just love little simple stuff like that.
And that's why I appreciate you, because you make it not difficult to celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't have to go out and buy you new earrings or
expensive
stuff
purse.
Like that.
Yeah, no, all that stuff is nice, but I don't think that's what Valentine's Day is about. Your birthday and Christmas, you can buy expensive gifts, but Valentine's Day, I think you should get creative. I love that.
Yeah, it needs to come from the heart and not the wallet.
Absolutely.
So keep that in mind, you guys. It's like not about what you spend or what you get. It's literally about what's coming from the heart.
And I will say, shout out to my parents. Growing up, my parents always got me Valentine's Day gifts. So it's like, it wasn't a big deal when a guy got me a Valentine's Day gift. So I already was spoiled growing up.
My mom used to buy me cologne and stuff every year, like, or a new watch or something like that. Valentine's so I go to school, I'll just be fresh when I go to school.
Valentine's Day doesn't have to be about romantic love. You can get stuff for your kids, stuff for your parents, stuff for your friends. You know, it's just all about love. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, but it can be, and that's cool.
Yeah. So with that said, hit us on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat. Doesn't really matter which one. Doesn't matter whose Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat.
Yes.
At KDIV987. You need to be following us anyway. At THERY_C. That's the Rye C.
And you know me, at Tara Talks KDIV. Go ahead and hit us up and tell us what was your favorite Valentine's Day gift.
Just comment on the picture of the VDay Show. You can't miss it. It's right there. And let us know what you think. In the meantime, this is KDIV Day 98.7 FM. We'll be right back after some music.
This is KDIV Day with Tara and Ricey, and you just heard Rocket by Beyonce. Shout out to Mike J for that suggestion. That was Mike, not me, but y'all know if it was up to me, I would have this whole playlist would be Beyonce songs.
This would be KDIB Day.
Yeah.
Is what you would end up doing.
Yeah, but I know everybody may not be a B fan like me. See
not everybody's beehive, yeah.
But we're back with your KDIV Day show. And now we're going to talk about would you rather have a gift
or an experience for Valentine's Day? So just to clarify, some people don't understand the concept of an experience. So for example, for my birthday one year, Tara got me tickets for a Fall Out Boy concert. And anybody who knows me knows I'm a diehard Fall Out Boy fan.
Yes, he is.
Man, it's like I wish I could play Fall Out Boy right now, frankly.
No.
But not right now. They don't. They're yeah. Anyway, point is, I wake up one morning. It was my birthday, and I had donuts, and she put the little candle in the donuts, and that was kind of cool. I was like, oh, these are the donuts I like too. It's like, I'm weird. It's like one specific kind of donuts from Walmart that I liked. So she got those, and I'm like still half asleep because I'm not a morning person. I literally, if I'm at work by 8, I'm literally not actually awake until about 9:45, regardless if I have coffee or energy drink or whatever the case is. But I'm waking up and I'm unwrapping this package. It just seemed like, a standard normal size package or whatever. And I opened it up and it's like concert tickets or pictures of the concert tickets in a frame. So I'm just like, again, rubbing my eyes. I'm still trying to wake up so I can actually see what it is. It took me a good minute and a half before I realized that they were Fall Out Boy tickets. And I missed like 4 Fall Out Boy concerts in the past due to either being broke or being in the wrong city at the wrong time. Because like me and a couple of my friends from Prairie View, shout out to Prairie View, R. Dot, me and R. Dot and Bim, we are all like diehard Fall Out Boy fans. So they kept going to the concerts without me. First time was my fault because I was broke, but whatever. Second time, the concert was in Houston. I was in Dallas and couldn't make it back that weekend. And then the third time, Ronald just failed to tell me. Still mad about that. But anyway, point is, I finally get to go thanks to her. So the point is, it was an experience rather than a straight up gift. So it's not something I had to walk around with. I'm like, oh yeah, check out this new this I just got. But, you know, I finally got to go to a Fall Out Boy concert. And that was my birthday present.
So I guess by your answer, I know the answer, but which do you prefer, a gift or an experience? So
experiences create memories. A gift is cool, but it's a thing, you know? And the type of person I am, I'm very specific about the things that I have. Like, I'm that much of a nerd where, say, for instance, if somebody buys me a piece of technology, I have my preferences on pretty much every single thing, like down to the headphones I use, all the way back up to the laptop and phone cases.
Yes, you are hard to shop
and chargers.
For.
So I'm very difficult to shop for.
That is true.
So yeah, like if you ask me what I want for my birthday, I'm not gonna be able to tell you anything. On top of that, I spend a lot of time on Amazon, so
you already bought it by the time
I probably already bought
trying to save up for it. You already bought it. It's in the mail.
Yeah. So with that said, you know, I wouldn't think to buy myself concert tickets. I'm always buying like, you know, equipment for all of my different business ventures, including my photography. Shout out to Versatile Optics. Hey, wait, that's me. So shameless plug, grad pics, holla at me. Nobody does it better than me. I'm just saying. So what about you?
So I'm going to be childish / petty / greedy. I want both.
Of course you do.
I want both because you're a really good gift giver.
Aww.
So I don't want to just say no more gifts.
Because you know I'll take that literally and just.
I know if I say experience, you I'm not gonna have no more gifts, y'all.
Nope.
Y'all, it's gonna be time out for gifts. Forget about it. So I really want both because the gifts, you're really good at getting me something that I was thinking about buying myself, but you know I won't because I don't buy stuff for myself.
You do not.
I'll buy food, but I don't buy stuff I actually need or
Barely.
Want.
Like y'all, real talk. I'm finna kind of snitch for a second. If she doesn't if I don't buy clothes, she'll never get new clothes.
No,
if I don't buy her
anything
clothes,
cute I have on, he bought it.
If I don't make her come to the store with me and try it on, she literally will not buy new clothes.
No, that's true.
I think she conditioned me like that on purpose.
You can go ahead. I wish that was it. I literally just don't buy stuff. Mm-hmm. But you buy really good, thoughtful gifts, and I'm always super surprised. But also the experiences, like Valentine's Day a couple years ago, you really surprised me. And let me tell y'all, guys, let me tell you the secret. This is how you do it, okay? This is the secret. Not only did he surprise me, but he told me what to wear, okay? We want to know, am I going scuba diving? Am I going skiing? What do I need to wear?
You know, you don't want,
I'm dressed inappropriately because it's a surprise. So he literally picked out what to wear. He was like, send me some stuff on Pinterest, wear something like this. So get there, and we end up at Theater Squared. Shout out to Theater Squared. And that was just such a cool gift. I love going to plays. I love, movies are great, but it's nothing like a live production. So for me, that experience was really awesome, just to sit there. I had no prior knowledge what the play was going to be about, and I loved it. It was so weird. It was so cool. That play was weird, but it was weird in a good way.
It really was weird, but yeah.
So yeah, he was like, sorry, it's weird. I'm like, no, I love it. I love it. So to me, I love my, whatever gift you give me is always awesome, but I also love just this, like you said, an experience is definitely making memories. So
that was free game. So pay attention, people. That was free game. Point is, the main thing, you got to tell her what to wear. Women love, I'm not going to generalize it, but typically many women love the fact that a man can take charge, or their significant other, whoever it is, will take charge and be like, look, we're going here. I need you here.
Be ready at this time.
Be ready at this time. I'm picking you up, and we're going here, and we're doing this.
I'm like, oh, okay.
So, now, keep in mind, you got to make sure they know what to wear, because you don't want her to be dressed up as if we're going out to the club, but we're just going to a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I mean, and speaking of experiences, Black Panther.
Oh yeah, we're going to Black Panther tomorrow and Friday.
Yeah, so
we're going to see it twice. Shout out to my organization, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Omicron Zeta Lambda chapter, for one of my brothers hooking us up with the premiere. And on top of that, I just got a call from somebody else. So I'm going to be at Skyline. What is it called? Skylight Theater in Bentonville tomorrow. So whatever you're wearing, I'm going to be in the place with the camera, so make sure you come dressed fresh.
Absolutely. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the music. We'll take another break for the music. You are listening to KDI VDay, y'all.
98.7. It's Tara Carr and Ricey.
Hey y'all, it's KDI VDay with Tara of Tara Talks KDIV, and you know it's your man Ricey.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is our Valentine's Day special, and you know what way to celebrate Valentine's Day than to talk about Valentine's Day gifts.
Absolutely. So we've talked about our favorite VDay gifts. We talked about gift versus experience. Now we're going to give you some suggestions for gifts, even though I guess if you're listening to this now, it's probably too late.
Yeah, maybe.
LOL.
But, you know.
It might not be too late. You can
might
still
not
run out real quick.
And worst case, save it for next year. Or put it in your pocket for somebody's birthday or something.
Tomorrow.
Or even tomorrow. Because quite frankly, all of the candy and chocolate and stuff is going to be on sale.
It's about to go on sale.
It's going to be like 50 to 75 to 80% off.
So I'm going to tell you from my perspective, I think guys really get too caught up on Valentine's Day gifts and get too anxious of what do I get? We are so simple. I know you don't believe it. We are very complex on some things, but it can also be so simple. Lauren Hill, but you'd rather make it hard. So you can literally go to like Whole Foods or even like maybe a nice Walmart, a nice little grocery store, and pick up some flowers. You don't have to go to the expensive flowers that I won't mention those companies, but flowers can get pretty expensive. I know. I tried to buy some for my mom one time. I was like, whoa, love you.
She's dropping hints at me, and I'm just glad she knows flowers are expensive. Carry on.
Flowers are expensive. Yes, I'm dropping hints, but they don't have to be. You literally can go to Whole Foods and get some nice flowers. Also, chocolate covered strawberries are expensive if you order them from expensive places online, or they have them at Walmart. Come on, guys, you can do this. You can go to Walmart and your gift doesn't have to look like it came from Walmart. You don't have to get the cheap little corny stuff. You can still get something nice from Walmart. And again, I'm gonna bring back up my cards again. I love cards. So more than 35 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolates will be sold for Valentine's Day. I'm back with my facts. Over $1 billion worth of chocolate is purchased on this romantic day in the U.S. That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
I personally love turtles, and I just found out like a lot of other women love turtles. I know I saw it on what's that show? Everybody Hates Chris. The mom was obsessed with turtles.
She was so obsessed with turtles.
I love turtles. So I mean, yeah, everybody's getting chocolate, but like he said, it'll be on sale tomorrow. You can wait. It's not that serious.
Right. So all I'm gonna say, fellas, stop stressing yourself out on the gifts. She just told you what women want. Again, this is a lot of free game we're giving away. My only suggestion or recommendation or things that I think,
What you think?
I think you should support Black-owned businesses.
Oh, yeah.
That are selling things that have gifts for people. Support a local entrepreneur. Support somebody in the community. And, don't put too much emphasis on buying a designer handbag that's of a designer that doesn't put any of the money you spend with them back into the communities where you live.
And since you did your shameless plug, I'm gonna do my shameless plug. This month for Tara Talks, we're featuring local Black-owned businesses, and I know for a fact a lot of those businesses are doing Valentine's Day specials. I've seen it on their Instagram pages, so support them. I mean,
right? We
got a lot of great local Black-owned businesses right here in Northwest Arkansas, and we got to support support each other.
Exactly. So keep in mind when you spend money with a local business or an entrepreneur, you're not only supporting that person and helping them build their dreams, but that person is also going right back to the community.
Absolutely.
Unlike some of these bigger names. And I'm not saying don't shy away from that, because yeah, it's great to have nice things and be able to show off from time to time, but it's also great to have nice communities and students who are educated, who receive scholarship money from someone who is just trying to support a college student in their community. And I'm not saying that a lot of these big businesses don't. Right. But, you can be a direct impact on someone's life. Let me get off my soapbox and let's get back to
the music.
Because I could keep going on and on about that, but I'm not. So back to the music. This is KDI VDay on 98.7 with Ricey and Tara Carr. Welcome back. You're listening to KDI VDay on 98.7 FM. It's your man Ricey, if you just tuning in, and the lovely
Tara. Of course, guys, it's Tara from Tara Talks. And shout out to my girl, Ebony Seals. We just heard Chocolate Legs, her song recommendation. And let me tell you, girl, I love that song. It was already on my list.
It was already on the list. We were going to play it.
Some Eric. Didn't we see Eric?
We did see Eric Benet.
Didn't I touch his hand?
I totally have a video of him hugging you while he was singing.
Gorgeous. So
who can say they got that?
I'm going to never forget that. So, yeah, thanks for go ahead and reminding me of that one. And speaking of girlfriends, have you heard of Galentine's Day?
Heard of what?
So Galentine's Day.
Did you say Galentine's Day?
Gal, as in that's my gal.
Oh, I thought you were saying gallon, like gallon jug times day. I was like, what?
No, Galentine's
So please explain.
Day. So this just popped up on my news feed, timeline, whatever, the other day, and apparently that's the new phrase or term for being single on VDay.
Oh Lord!
And when I was in college, it was called Singles Awareness Day, which is sad because the acronym is SAD.
Oh my goodness!
It literally spells out sad.
I forgot all about that.
And so now I guess the trendy thing is Galentine's Day. And did you know, I'll come back at you with another fact.
Yay.
Did you know that 15% of U.S. women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day?
I had no idea.
That's a lot, 15%.
So the real question is who's sending themselves things and then posting it on Instagram saying they got a secret admirer.
Right. So watch out for that, y'all. But let's talk about it.
Trying to get people caught up.
Let's talk about it. So I know some of y'all listening to this show and y'all are rolling your eyes at us.
I'm rolling my eyes at us too.
I am too. I'm disgusted. But you might be single right now. You might be sitting up with a bottle of wine or some pint of ice cream, chilling. You might not have a date night.
You might be Netflix and chilling alone, and that's fine.
And that's fine. So what, I get it. It's kind of sad, but it doesn't have to be sad. It really doesn't. The one thing I love about Valentine's Day, I guess, is what they're calling it, is you can really go out, kick it with your girls or fellas. Kick it with your guys, have a little bromance time, a little bro time.
The issue, however, is when your partner them ain't single.
Yeah. No, if you're single, you gotta get with your single friends.
All right, so to all my bros, if y'all single and you're trying to kick it with me on Valentine's Day, I'm be like, look, bro,
unavailable.
Catch me in a couple days.
Unavailable.
Yeah,
but if you are single, then you can go out with your friends. It doesn't have to be romantic. Also,
that's true. It does not have to be romantic.
My favorite new trending topic?
What's that?
Self-care. Come on.
Oh yeah, so very important.
You can really be your own Valentine.
You totally can.
You do something for you. Treat yourself.
Treat
yourself. Go get a massage. Go get a mani-pedi. Go get your hair done. Do something for you.
Get you some 80% off candy the next day.
Yes. You really can be your own Valentine. Like that one thing that you really want. Hey, if you were really on top of things and you got your taxes back, you really treat yourself.
Go get yourself that name brand ice cream that you don't normally buy because it's like 75 cents more expensive.
Yes.
Go get the name brand and enjoy that.
Exactly. So don't forget, if you're single on Valentine's Day, we are with you in spirit. We feel you. We've been there. Absolutely. I remember. It's
been a while, but
It's been, but I do remember waiting for somebody, just, that meme where it's like, it's almost Valentine's Day, so you need to let me know if you like me.
Right.
That was me.
I'm not even going to lie.
I was like,
there were times
who can I find?
There were times where I would like, is at the beginning of February, I would just like send a random DM and be like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Right.
And just try to start a conversation. I hope it led to something.
For that, what you doing?
Perfect. Hey, big head.
Ooh, yes. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah.
So again, we have something for you all. We're gonna play a couple songs just for the singles, and don't worry, we are with you in spirit. This is KDIV Day
98.7. And you're listening to KDIV Day on 98.7 FM. It's your man, Ryc. I'm finna actually give Tara a little bit of a break real quick. And what we're going to do now is take turns talking about some of our favorite love songs. So right now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to tell you all my favorite love songs because I'm a diehard R&B junkie. And I love songs that put me in my feelings. So what I'm going to do first is wake you up a little bit. A lot of y'all been sleeping on some of the great R&B artists from the 90s. With that said, none other than Maya. You remember Maya, the one who was moving on and her love was like, whoa. She is still putting out quality music, and I'm saying it's absolute fire in 2017 and 2018. So I'm going to play something off of her latest album. It's called One Woman Man. That's coming up. Also, going to put you on game on somebody who you might not be familiar with. Her name is Kirby. She has a new song out called Vain. That's one of my favorite songs right now. Probably, it haven't even been out that long. It's probably already in my top 10 favorite songs ever. But first, hit you with a little throwback that had me all in my feelings in high school. And that is Pussycat Dolls, Stick With You. Right here on KDIV 98.7. This is the KDIV Day Show.
Hey y'all, it is KDIV Day. This is Tara from Tara Talks here with you guys on your Valentine's Day. And with that, Ryan just gave you his 3 favorite love songs. So I got to give you mine. We got to do a little his and hers for you. And so this was a tough one for me. I love so many love songs. R&B songs 90s R&B is everything, but I don't actually have 90s R&B in my list. Well, I guess I got one. But first up, I'm gonna actually shout out my friend Mike Day, Simple Things. I love this song, and this is featuring Wavy J, so Mike Day featuring Wavy J, and the reason I love this song is because it's so relatable. It really is just the simple things, especially when you've been in a long-term relationship. It's not about big, extravagant, whatever, presents and gifts and things. It's really just the little everyday things that really make a difference. And of course, y'all know I gotta throw in another Beyonce song. Love Drought is just... it's amazing. So we're going to have that one. And then picking my favorite Maxwell song is always a challenge because it's like picking my favorite Michael Jackson song. I got to give you like my top 10, top 20. But Fortunate, I think, has got to be my favorite, and that was 90s. And whenever I hear that song, I think of so many different things, but it was on the Life soundtrack. Like, that was such a good movie. A lot of people don't realize or think about it, but love that song. And those are my top 3, guys. KDIV Day. This is KDIV Day. It's Tara and Ryc.
And you are listening to our Valentine's Day special. We, once again, definitely got to thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who sent us song suggestions on social media. If you missed out on that, follow us now. Wake up where you been at KDIV987 at THERY_C.
And guys, I'm at Tara Talks KDIV. That's TARA Talks KDIV. So follow me. And before we get out of here, I want to leave you with a quote, okay? I'm going to take a page from Tanatra and Topher's book and do a little quote of the day. Okay. I love Words for the Soul. Shout out to them. So it's February. And so that means it's Black History Month. So yeah, we're celebrating Valentine's Day, but also we got to celebrate Black History Month as well. So with that, I have a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear.
Think about that. That's super deep.
I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. And so while we celebrate romantic love and all that mushy gushy, that's beautiful, lovey-dovey, but let's also remember brotherly love, okay? Love your neighbor.
Love thy neighbor.
Seriously, there's too much hate in the world right now. We've got to love each other. So with this, as we celebrate V-Day, we want to definitely leave you with that, guys.
It's also really good to just, let things from the past go.
Absolutely.
Don't let things that you could just let them go now rather than let them stress you out. Holding a grudge against someone is like letting someone live rent free in your mind.
Whew.
And you need more space in your mind for other things, for creativity, for self-love, for just whatever else you could be thinking about, rather than holding on to something that someone who hurt you or something that didn't go the right way. Let it go.
Just let it go. Right now. Just inhale and exhale that.
Take a deep breath and let it go.
Just let it go. I love that. So, again, we just want to say happy Valentine's Day, y'all. We love you. If nobody has told you.
All.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everyone who's listening.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my Prairie View Panthers. I know a lot of my people listening from back in Texas.
Absolutely. Shout out to Longwood University and all my friends in Virginia. We love you.
And shout out to our Northwest Arkansas fam that's been holding us down ever since we got here, treating us like day ones.
Absolutely. And shout out to our family.
Shout out to Mama,
love you.
Graham, everybody. Shout out to all my aunties and my little cousins, everybody.
Yes, all of y'all. We love y'all. And we just want to say again, thanks for spending just a little bit of your Valentine's Day with us. I'm Tara Carr with Tara Talks.
And this is Ricey from Throwback Thursdays. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning at 10, 12, and 2. If you got requests for that, hit me up. You already know what the deal is.
Absolutely. You know, my shows at noon and 5 got Black History Month specials going on this whole month.
And if you haven't heard the interviews, go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you check out the videos that I worked very hard to put together so that you can always see the interviews live after you listen to them.
Absolutely. So, absolutely. So again, happy Valentine's Day, and we love y'all. KDI VDay, y'all.
98.7 FM.